members of red, blue, and green teams, and observers. Greetings from iTrust at Singapore University of Technology and Design. Welcome to this fully online edition of the Critical Infrastructure Security Showdown, namely CISS2020-OL event. My name is Aditya Mathur. I'm a professor and center director of iTrust at SUTD. A team of 17, including faculty, research, admin staff, and SUTD students, have worked hard over past several months to bring you this event. New software and associated infrastructure was developed to make this online event possible. The primary purpose of CISS is to assess the effectiveness of mechanisms aimed at protecting critical infrastructure. These mechanisms include anomaly detectors, plant protectors, and PLC code attesters. Given that the entire event is conducted on a fully online operational plant, CISS offers a unique opportunity for researchers and vendors to test their defense mechanisms. The threat model used in CISS is insider threat. Hence, all attackers in red teams and defenders in blue teams are offered access to the design information of the plant. While attacks could be launched on the plant through network intrusion, the expectation is that each successful attack leads the plant process to diverge from its normal behavior, thereby requiring action to avoid damage and service disruption. Over the years, iTrust researchers have created a benchmark test suite to test defense mechanisms for critical infrastructure. This living test suite is updated based on inputs from iTrust researchers and partners. Upon completion of CISS 2020, the test suite and an associated tool set will be made available to academic institutions under a special license. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, National Research Foundation and MINDEF Singapore, for making CISS possible. Thank you to SUTD President, Professor Chong Tao Chong, Associate Provost Kiat Singh, and numerous SUTD staff who supported us directly and indirectly to make this event possible. It is now my distinct pleasure to welcome Colonel Edward Chen, who is Commander Cyber Defense Group at Singapore Armed Forces of MINDEF, to say a few words. Colonel Chen.
Thank you, Professor Aditya. Good morning and welcome to all our participants. I'm Colonel Edward Chen, the Commander of the Singapore Armed Forces Cyber Defense Group. On behalf of MINDEF SCF, I would like to thank SUTD iTrust for the opportunity to co-organize the 4th CISS and for CDG to participate in this unique event. Operational technology, or OT in short, forms the backbone of our daily lives, particularly in providing essential services such as water and power. Recent events keenly remind us that the cyber threats to critical infrastructure OT are real. In 2015 and 2016, the cyber attacks on Ukraine disabled its power grid and plunged more than 200,000 residents into complete blackout, some for weeks in the middle of a winter. Since then, the OT threats have continued to intensify in frequency, complexity, and scope across the world. For example, in this year alone, there have been already 3 cyber attacks on water infrastructure in Israel to date. Just last Friday, the US NSA and CISA published an urgent advisory for government agencies to immediately secure their OT systems. This follows their announcement of a CVSS 10.0 vulnerability of a popular brand of ICS components. As a big clue to our participants, these vendors' brand or PLCs are also deployed here in the SWOT facility. These are but just a few examples that underscore the need to focus and invest in OT cybersecurity. MINDEF SAF recognizes the need to develop deep OT cyber defense expertise and to understand new vulnerabilities as potential attack vectors continue to evolve. Therefore, CISS is a valuable platform for both cyber defenders and researchers to collectively hone our skills and to share our experience in protecting our OT systems. On this note, I'm pleased to highlight that this year is the largest scale in the history of CISS, involving over 20 invitation-only teams from across North America, Europe, and Asia. I am also confident that under the able leadership of iTrust Center Director, Dr. Professor Aditya, and his deputy, Mr. Ivan Lee, that CISS will continue to grow from strength to strength to be the flagship event for OT cybersecurity. With that, I'd like to wish everyone an exciting and fulfilling competition ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel Chen. And thanks to all of you who took time off to join us at this inauguration. Let us begin. Thank you.